Hi Libra, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading. And I hope you guys are all well. And please don't live or die by these readings. No. But it could really resonate, right? So let's get into it. We start the reading here, right, with the Page of Feathers. And this is the Oracle reading here, right? And once we pull the cards, we will see how they kind of can cohabitate together in peace, right? But we have this raccoon here. This is the Page of Swords or Feathers, Exploration and Discovery. And the Imagine card is here. It's really beautiful. And the moon is here. And, but you could be like, and these bells are here. It's very beautiful. You might be imagining something like you want to explore something new, right? And it could be a feeling here where somebody's like blocking you a little bit, or maybe trying or holding you back on some level, or they're telling you shouldn't do it, because we have To the Sea, and this talks about trusting your intuition, but it talks about not letting anybody else dictate like what you want in your life. Now, Libra, you guys are creative beings, you are, and this could be about kind of work or love. That's what I'm not really sure of, right? But this has to do with the direction you want to take. She's sitting to the sea. She's sitting in this little boat, and she's like reading a book or something. But long story short here, on both ends of the boat, in the front and the back, is the little arrow, right? Kind of like the compass or whatever they call that. And so you're imagining something that you want here. You could be, maybe now's not the time to get it, and so this is why you are kind of not doing it yet. This Imagine card talks about sometimes this is the time to stop just imagining and just go do it, right? Maybe you feel like somebody's blocking you here, kind of. You don't want to be under their dictate, right? Yeah, and so the chopped wood card showing up, it's possible here, Libra, that maybe you're a little bit bored in your life, or whatever you want here is not exactly here, right? So you could, maybe this is just kind of ramping up your business or something, but and somebody's kind of being negative. Maybe somebody doesn't approve of this kind of, or you just kind of, maybe you're just thinking ahead of time, hey man, I'm not going to let anybody or anything stand in my way, possibly. But this chopped woods card, sometimes it talks about just wait a little bit, because now may not be the time. You could be maybe bored, though, possibly not kind of going after this thing that you are definitely imagining, right? Let's look at the this card, chop wood. Yeah. See what they have to say about this. And this is being grounded in everyday experience. And humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Yeah, there's something here kind of not going for, but you should. Maybe you're waiting to do it. It could be. Like you could have a real reason like not to jump on it right now, right? Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. Yeah, the mundane act, like the boring kind of act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course. About your relationship, this could be about nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Your daily activities. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful, which is kind of a trip. It's kind of the opposite of this Imagine card. You could maybe just be waiting here, like this isn't the right time. Or it's possible here that you are just going through maybe a little slow time with your person for some. So let's see. Today we're going to use this deck in the reading, and this is a tarot deck. It is, but we're not going to use the typical tarot deck that we always we're not using the traditional tarot today. No, just for some little bit of mix things up, right? Let's see what we have for Libra. See what we have for Libra. And you have the retreat card, so you could be meditating here. And you know, this woman's meditating, and this could be exactly what you are doing. Like, I'm not going for this yet. You could be like really kind of working out this dream that you want, or whatever it is you're trying to go for, right? It could be that you want to visit somebody. I forgot to mention this card, the Jack of Clubs, right? This is like a visitor or business news on the way. Maybe you're waiting for some news, and so you just have to keep doing, you know, something that's not that like satisfying or exciting here, right? So maybe you're waiting for the news because it's here at the end, or you're waiting for somebody to visit you. You could be waiting for a lover. You could. It's possible. Let's see what else we have for Libra. We have the very bored couple here, the disaster here. Yeah, you want to leave a relationship here. You might be waiting for somebody to come forward, and you know that they can't come right now, or just something like that. And the cult, this is called Spirit and Matter, and this is really about making a sacrifice, because these people are in this cult, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're offering him the food, and he, you know, he's fatter than them. He has his full head of hair. He's the leader of the cult, and these people are sacrificing. And that's exactly what they want in the United States. You don't have a car, or you don't have a lot of gas, right? You don't have a voice. You have to take shots every 3 months. That's what they want here. You could be saying, what? That can't be true here in the United States. It's very true. Yeah. So let's keep going here, you guys. So find out who you think is pro-freedom and vote for that person. They're not going to be perfect. This is what we got going here, right? They only give us really 2 people. I'm not sure if those are even free and fair and fair, if you know what I mean. But just do it anyway. Go ahead and go vote, right? So let's get back to this, Libra, right? Because you're in a deep place here. You feel like you're sacrificing your joy with somebody here. OMG. And here you are in meditation here, I believe. You could be like in your own little solitude here. Maybe cleaning the house or doing something here, like your day-to-day activities where you're like, you're in your own world maybe. Let's see. In the past, we have the ailing king. Oh my God, this relationship, or whatever this is, business or love, this relationship is driving you. You're bored and unhappy. You could be thinking of sacrificing this person. I feel like you are, but you're kind of waiting. Or this situation. What's on your mind is the family. This is a happy card. Most of these cards are not happy here. What's on your mind here is maybe a give and take relationship with somebody. Maybe this is with your person. Maybe you feel like they'll change, maybe, right? You could be waiting for this person to show up here and maybe to give you something. Because he's giving her the baby, right? The man. Maybe you want to adopt a child. This can be seen as adoption. I feel like you're waiting for some news or for somebody to give you something like that. Let's see what else we have here. In the near future, Libra, this is the person you're bored with right now, or you're bored at your job. This is the very boring couple here, right? They're in different worlds. They're still together, but this could be your career or a person. It could be. Wow, here. OMG, I've shuffled these. In your concern here is you want to like throw this person into the fire, basically. Not literally, but this talks about she's dropping the baby here. You really want to sacrifice something here. Yeah, you want to sacrifice this boring situation. You could have a business partner maybe too that you're really bored with. You're like, oh, hell to hell with this, right? In your environment is going to be the Pied Piper. So there could be some lies here, or some lies here. Or just something that is, maybe it's disinformation. Maybe it's not always a lie. Like somebody doesn't know what they're doing, possibly. possibly you're dealing with that situation. But whatever situation this is, you know you can't grow with it. You can't build with this person or the situation. You're feeling like it's a disaster. Excuse me. And I feel like you also feel like you're very bored with this person. Like, we're not compatible anymore. In your desire here, you see, wow, is the metamorphosis. You want a brand new beginning for yourself. And that's what you're imagining over here. Here she is, the naked girl stepping out of the cracked egg on a winter morning. Yeah, in the snow, no clothes on. She's like, this is broken. I got to step out of it, even if it's in freezing cold weather. I have to do this, right? And here is the secret. Yeah, you have a secret lover here, or you have maybe a secret business partner, but it looks like you have a secret love here. Over here, what's on your mind is like, you could be waiting for this person to show up for you. It could be balanced though, because they're kind of, he's handing her, it's like an equal, he's handing her this, the child, but there's some type of balance here that is like, that is made, or equal kind of equality here. Maybe you don't feel like over here as the ailing king, he's miserable. He wakes up every day and says, well, to maybe hopefully, like if I'm hopeful, this day will change and, you know, I won't be so bored or unhappy, right? Wow. And let's see what else is on your mind for Libra. And we have, yes, wow, the symbol on here. You're dreaming all about your soulmate here. I feel this card can talk about adoption, like he's giving the baby away, but I feel like you want to give this up and sacrifice this relationship because you're in love with somebody here, it looks like. And in your environment, let's see why the Pied Piper is there. Sometimes he's a liar. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who deceives you and you're like, I'm not down for this. Maybe this is your own deception because you're a secret, right? I mean, looking at this reading, I wouldn't mind being a secret either. What I mean by that is this is darn boring. And you are saying that you're unhappy with somebody and you're bored, I believe, as well. OMG. And we have the rebellion card. Yeah, you're like, I feel like you are in your environment here. Maybe you feel like your person's lying to you, but there's some type of like, you could feel like, you know, this Pied Piper, although he's kind of spreading lies, these people are following him here, right? He's playing the horn, and reminds me of the government here, but he's playing the horn and he's kind of deceiving them, and you can see the look on his face, kind of. Well, it's hard for you guys, but you know, these people are they're just going along with it, and you feel like you don't want to go along with the situation anymore. That's what this is. And here you are running away with the rebellion card in your environment. You're like, I need to get the hell out of here. But I feel like what you're going to do here is, I feel like you will go after this. This Imagine card talks about, it talks about, well, stop imagining and go get it. But there's something over here that says you have to wait a little bit, or you are waiting. You could be waiting for somebody to show up, maybe from another country or something like that, right? Don't tell them to come here if they want freedom. Every day they take away, if you guys aren't listening to it, every day they're taking away another right. It's like that. Go watch Dave on the Common Sense Show. You can go watch Nicholas Veniamin, Veniamin, Redacted. It goes on and on here. Yeah, we're going to end this reading, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here, Libra. But you have like, there's some courage you have here. Like, you're not going to stay here forever. No, I don't feel like you are. Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you, Libra. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.